Greetings, everyone, with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro coming up. I'm Mike Emmerich, and tonight we get to see the top team in the East. My question is not how they got there, but how do they stay on top?
Will continue to do the things that you have, Doc, and I think it all starts with this team is hard work. Whether they're in front or they're playing from behind, they just seem to play with that same consistency. You know they have their hard hats on and they're going to continue to compete. But the one thing that doesn't get talked enough about this particular club is they have great chemistry both on and off the ice.
The Flyers have separated themselves from everybody else in the East. You really get a sense of that when you walk into their locker room. There's great camaraderie. There's great chemistry. You know they're playing for one another. That's what separates them from everybody else in the East.
Now we turn to the last lines of defense. The goalies. Coming off a victory, he gets the start tonight. Neuwert's been the go-to guy before, and tonight he is again the choice in goal for the Flyers. The winning percentage is impressive, isn't it? So he'll try to build that higher tonight. As we get set for puck drop, teams often want to set a physical presence early in the game, so no surprise that the coach tapped Dustin Byfuglien to take the first shift. Underway with more hockey action in Winnipeg.
Philadelphia's on fire. Another game, another win. They're making it look almost too easy right now, Doc.
Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Save. Stop. Hey, Ray, you've got a closer look than we do. What are you noticing?
You don't see these teams very often, so you get to play against the other conference just a couple of times a year. A little bit of unfamiliarity makes the games pretty interesting.
Okay, Ray, thank you. Quick shot. Terrific shot blocking the lane. Gathered up again by Voracek. Blocked. As that point pass as well. Lifts one. Waffle boarding. Now it's directed to Scheifele. Takes it in from the neutral zone. And moved down to Laine. Holds on and gets that whistle. The Jets have a great merchandise store. You'll love coming in and shopping there and even missing part of a period just to get better stuff. Under 4 minutes play. Both teams have tried hard, but only the goalies have been successful. Nothing. Stick handles right up center. He's got that pass at the point. Oh, and he's hammered.
This is not going to be a game for quiet players. You're going to need to be physical. That early hit sets the tone here for both teams.
Nice work by Van Riemsdyk. Slid the Goodas. gives it over to the point. He throws it there. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Drives ahead. Missed the net.
Well, the goalie can breathe a sigh of relief. He doesn't even have to stop the puck, as this puck is shot wide.
A hit that can make you mad.
He did not expect to get hit right there. That is a big hit.
The Jets in their own end, ready in attack. Laid on to Perreault. Picks it up back there. Moving it to Gudas. Brings it in for an attack. Lets it go. He scores!
Always better to play from in front than to chase the game. There's the game's first goal.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
The Jets control from the faceoff.
Scored by number 12, Michael Walker.
That is up close and personal. And mercifully, play is stopped. And first aid can arrive.
Perreault's injury was apparent as soon as you saw this hit. Huge collision, bone-rattling check.
The Flyers control at center ice. And he steps across the line. He takes that point pass. Puck grab, they're ready to go. Not a hard hit, but effective. It's lost. On the outside, a shot. Oh, that was close.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Oh, he's bent over, pushing himself slowly to the bench after that huge hit he received.
Good shooting place. Dogged determination there by Hansen. Pass attempt to Lowry. A backhand shot. A strong pad stop there. Looking to Giroux. Smart recovery by Claude Giroux. Steps across that line. Chip to Gostisbehere. Nice keep at the blue line so the attack can continue here. Lets it go. Score!
Snapshot is between a slap shot and a wrist shot, and that is textbook snapshot hockey. He finds the back of the net.
The goalie can only shake his head in dejection here. He thinks he's in perfect shape, but he drops his glove just a bit, and the shot beats him right up top.
Just a hair over 4 minutes remaining here in the first. Philadelphia's got the lead in this game, 2-0.
His 15th of the season. Scored by number
Shoots it off. Save.
Assisted by number 9.
The Flyers are fortunate to have him on their roster. He has among the highest point totals in the league. He's dangerous both with and without the puck. It's without the puck where he creates room for himself and becomes a dangerous offensive player.
Fires. Gloved. What's his next move from behind? They continue to work away. Took it up the boards and holds. Swept on to Kulikov. Carries it on in from center. Nearing the 20th minute of this period. Lets it go. Wonderful stop.
First period.
Puck is thrown to Wheeler. Cuts off that pass in the attacking zone. And he gains the zone. Wrist shot. Robbery there. First period has been played. An interesting start to all of this. Continuation in just a moment. Philadelphia struck twice. 2-0.
one of your team players has the hardest shot,
The Flyers have a 2-goal lead, and the one that made it 2 was this one. We'll be right back.
Exciting competitions this season. Check our website out or call us here at the stadium.
Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
The Jets are down in this game, Doc, and rightfully so. They did not manage the puck at all. If they want to get back in that game, they got to eliminate those turnovers.
Right near the line. Can he generate something? Stands him up. Passing one off now to Simmons. Oh, what a hit that one was. It's just him. An enormous hit.
Bufflin's not going to be too happy with that. He didn't have his head up, wasn't aware of everybody around him, and then he got steamrolled. Not sure who made the hit, but that is a big one.
Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there. Directing that one to Voracek. Driving in from no man's land. Has that pass off the boards. To the point it comes. Got a piece of that one. Puck loose, now picked up. Pitching this one to Giroux. Tries to get it on net, and a save. Good work along the boards. What a tremendous hit.
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
Quick wrist shot. The glove like lightning. On to Ehlers. Moves to the corner. Look out, the hits are coming. Gains that offensive line. Fires a shot. Puck went just outside the blue line, and so everybody has to get back. Save there. He takes that one right ahead. Good pass. Fires. Oh, what a save. The Jets are at the wing in neutral ice. Things are heating up with that hit. And he picks it up. Winnipeg's hoarding the puck at mid-ice. Shoots. You can almost count that one, but no, what a save.
Neuber's had a very good night, but he's had long stretches of inactivity, and between shots, his team has put up a couple of goals.
Great save. They just keep working away, don't they? Pressure mounting here. And he gets it back. Oh, he got it. You couldn't have chosen a better guy for that shot, or apparently a better guy to stop it. Oh, look at this. To Wheeler. Recollected. Philadelphia's along the wing at center ice. A free puck now. Into the end of attack. Tremendous hit. Gostisbehere's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty.
But guys, he's hurt. He's slow to his feet. He's slow back to the bench, and the trainer's waiting for him.
Goes back deep for it. And we get a penalty. Referee to the table, a player to the box. Winnipeg's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
Philadelphia's power play is activated for the first time tonight.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
Gets it out.
48 seconds.
So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Leads that charge into the zone. Can't take an offsides here. Everybody goes back. Folin slashed on the play, and there'll be a penalty coming up. Snapping a pass to Voracek. And he gains the zone. Whistle blown, play stopped. Referee will hand out a penalty. The Jets have accrued a penalty. It's a minor for slashing.
Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
This 5-on-3 power play has to be careful that they don't get lulled into a sense of security here, and they move the puck around the outside and never challenge the penalty killers.
Nicely received at the point. He wore that puck on a hard shot. And the whistle signals an offside. They have sold out every game lately, and it has to help the players, right?
I think the only time you do take it for granted, Doc, is when there aren't people in the seats. So you love seeing a full house.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops. And the puck heads to the neutral zone, and so everybody has to get reset. Oh, wonderful play. Oh, snaps the shot. Lets it go. Blockered away. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
Philadelphia's physical play opens up the ice for them all over the place. This player has among the highest hit totals in the league. Very valuable, although he's not a big scorer.
The Flyers win it. Shoots one. Score! Just like the coach drew it up.
You always want your power play to make a mark. Whether they score or not, they have to gain some momentum for your team. Here they punch through with a power play goal.
The Flyers have struck yet again here late in the second. They lead 3-0. And on the shot board, a huge lead. The Jets with a win at center.
Scored on the power play.
Winnipeg skating on in mid-ice at the boards.
Assisted by number 11, Travis Konechny, behind the goal.
They must retreat and start back again. Oh, broke it up. The Jets are skating it up at neutral ice. And he dumps it in. Wheels behind the cage. Gains the zone. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. And the heat's taken off by the clear. The Flyers' power play will reset. Feeds the point. Missed the net.
That's as hard as a shot I've seen in a long time. That just missed the net.
Gostisbehere's play defensively has grown in leaps and bounds. As a result, he has among the highest plus-minus totals in the league.
Won that face-off. Now what? Off the crossbar. He got rid of it. Into the last minute of the second period. The Flyers have it along the side at mid-ice. Somebody straight across. Puck has to be first. Offside.
You know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Trying to go to Ehlers. It's all on his shoulders. Just wide. Winnipeg's long penalty kill is over. Points it. One-timer. Pad save. Throws it to Bufflin. Sends it down low. Cranks the shot. Deflected off the blocker. And the period comes to a close. Wow, what a finish.
Hey fans, don't forget to pick up your team calendars. They're available in section 144 at the team kiosk.
Winnipeg's goaltender has had one of those nights, and so this score is lopsided, and we will return after he gets a rest and these words. We are entering the third period. Based on the first two, what are you expecting to happen?
The Flyers have had their way offensively, putting up a bunch of goals here through the first two periods of play. Let's see how they play it the rest of the game. Do they sit back, or do they look to add to their comfortable lead?
Shoots. Outstanding save. Just on reputation, you can smell a goal there. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Pitching it to Giroux. Skates it into the zone. He missed the net.
Oh, that puck flowed up and just missed the side of the net.
Shoots. He scores. That's 4 straight.
This is one shot I wish more young hockey players would use. Everybody wants to take the big slapper. It's not how hard you shoot it, it's how quick it comes off your stick. And that was quick.
Enzo, that's a great shot, but the goaltender went down into the butterfly. It opened up the top of the net, and he's hoping his glove is going to bail him out. Not this time.
Winnipeg's won that faceoff.
Scored by number 9.
Flyers may not have intended it, but it hit it.
And by number 17, Wayne Simmons.
Terrific determination by Dustin Byfuglien. Gains the zone. Looks ahead to start something. A shot. Outstanding glove save.
Gostisbehere's played so well for the last little while. His point streak is stretched out again. Guys, you've been talking about him all night, and we've seen why he's been such a prolific performer.
The Flyers win that faceoff. Flings it. Not through. The Flyers are lugging it back through the defensive end. Is able to move on in. Using the point. He's got it. Great glove save.
The Flyers have played so well from game 1 of this season. Their perch at top of the league standings is no surprise. Anything you need to do against them, they'll answer the bell.
Over 6 minutes gone. You can see momentum in this game. It has shifted, and it is expanding even more. The advantage is 4 goals. A shot. He scores.
The goaltender was surprised at how quick that snapshot got on top of him.
Voracek's able to clear open ice, and he lays a sweet saucer pass on the shooter's stick.
Philadelphia's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate.
Flyers goal.
Up the left side to Connor. And the pickup. Lots on that to Giroux.
6 minutes, 58 seconds.
In with it now. Turned a shot on net. Terrific save. Not a hard hit, but effective. Right along the blue line. A great wrist shot. Sticked away. The arm is up for a delayed penalty call. What can happen next? Simmons goes to the box, and the call is a minor for interference.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
Winnipeg's opportunity on the power play is their first of this game. Let's see how they do.
Flyers.
They win the draw. What next?
Wayne Simmons, 2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty.
The Flyers through the neutral zone, setting things up. Good intercept in his own end. He's got this one. He's got to hurry. Shoots. Solid pad save. Scheifele's tripped up. That should be a penalty. The Flyers get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
The Jets are presented with a great opportunity here. It's a long 5-on-3.
You're right, Doc. This is a big advantage here. A 5-on-3 on the power play. It's one you have to capitalize on.
59 seconds.
The Flyers skated up on the top. Oh, what a hit. That slowed things down.
That's one way to change the momentum in a hockey game.
One into another. But they'll have to drop back as this has been cleared out by Couturier.
They have just 4 players on the ice. Their fifth is slow to his feet and back to the bench. He's hurt.
Propelled to Scheifele. And a save. Must get it out. Good job in clearing it out of his own end. The battle for possession continues. Taken over again. The Jets skated up on the side. Outstanding body contact.
Couturier's play with the puck is known throughout the league, but when he lays the body on, everybody wakes up.
The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Steps in from the neutral zone. A shot. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
Now that's a solid save.
Snapped out of the air. Gathered up by Myers. That was one. He'll get the number on. Blocker save. Sends it. Save with the pad. Slides it to Trouba. To Myers. Brings it off the post. Puck picked off. On the outside, a shot. Save. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. The Flyers have killed off a long penalty. This ought to inspire them to go the other way. The Jets with a neutral zone possession along the wing. And he is reefed.
The Flyers would love to take this shutout all the way to the finish. Their goaltender has been amazing, and they want to protect him as much as they can.
Now it's directed to Ehlers. Bumped off. Gets across, looks over his options. Stick aside. Moving it to Ehlers. The Jets are driving it from the wing. It's dumped in. Got it in the slot. Shot. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
Good shooting place. Score!
The key to this goal is the quickness of his release. It gives him the advantage on this play, and the puck gets past the goaltender in a hurry.
He looked pretty confident that he was going to stop the shot. However, he just got a little piece of it. It deflects off him and goes into the goal.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
After a while, you're not getting much from your goaltender. He's given up a couple of bad goals. There's been a couple that he hasn't had a chance on. It is time to change the record and get him out of the game.
Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Word from the home team's locker room is they're going to be short a player for the rest of the night. The injury occurred a while ago. He will not return.
Philadelphia's winging it at neutral ice.
Time of the goal, 16 minutes, 37 seconds.
Walking quickly back. Lets it go. The shot is off.
When the puck sounds hard when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chance is handed away.
Little pass from his goalie here. Crosses that line.
Last minute of play.
So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. Here it comes. At least he protected his goaltender. And they are in. No, that pass escaped back over the blue line, so everyone has to get back. Philadelphia's got it in their own end, hoping for center. With a shot. Wonderful stop. Takes that pass. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Blocked away. Winnipeg's looking to head man up the wing. Puts one on. Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him. The equipment guys and the dressing room personnel are important. They've gathered up the towels and picked up the tape from the last opponent, and now they'll get ready to take care of things after this new opponent has finished up for the evening. The home fans hope that they'll have frowns on their faces by the time they pull out, because this is a long home stand. Strong wrister. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. He scored. Oh, I take that back. No goal.
Well, the referee had great position on the ice. Emphatically, he waved the goal off, but they're going to take a look upstairs.
They've looked at this from every angle, Doc. It's reviewed as a good goal. The home crowd sure doesn't like it.
Solid win at center ice. Now what? And that's the end of the game. Two teams battled pretty hard. The Flyers have racked up yet another victory.
It doesn't seem to matter who the opponent is, because this team is really executing effectively on their game. That's another win, and the streak continues.
And again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.